I'm Brooklyn.
And I'm Charlie.
And we're bringing you the news from the 007 studio. This week we'll celebrate an all-school mass in the gym on Wednesday during Lent. It's Ash Wednesday, so in addition to normal mass, we'll also receive ashes to mark the beginning of Lent. We'll have more on Lent in tomorrow's show, so stay tuned. Don't forget, Scecina offers several scholarship opportunities for returning students. Check out the Returning Student Scholarships page on the school website under Academics, Current Student Scholarships. All scholarship applications are due to Miss Millard in the President's office by next Monday. Remember, service hours are due March 1st by 2:30 p.m. That's in just 3 weeks. For any students who still need service hours, there are potentially up to 10 hours available for helping with Club 53. This is Scecina's biggest fundraising event, and it is held in the gym in April. If you have interest in setting up and tearing down for Club 53, please contact Matthew Lemming at mlemming@scecina.org for more information. If you sign up, it will still count for service hours, even though it won't have happened yet. Now to Charlie for today's clubs.
Thanks, Brooklyn. The gaming club will meet today after school in room 5. Contact Mr. Black with any questions. The Creative Writing Club will meet today at 2:50 in room 209. Club members will do various writing activities with the theme of love. Contact Miss Wetzel with any questions. The new podcast club is ready to premiere their first episode. Club members meet right here in the 007 studio after school on Thursdays to discuss and debate random topics. The first episode of RG After Hours will drop on our YouTube channel at 3 p.m. today. Let's check out a preview.
Welcome to the RG Show. I'm your main host, Jennifer Blankenship.
I'm Ethan Arizmendi.
I'm Val Turner.
I'm John Paul Chambly, and today we have a very important question to ask us all together so we can elaborate on some things. So, the question I have for all of you today is a question that has sparked a lot of controversy, apparently. But I think there's obviously one clear answer. If you had the ability to kill all mosquitoes in the world, or all wasps in the world, which button are you pressing to do so?
You could be
Just
chilling.
avoid them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how can you avoid it if it's in your house? If there's a mosquito in your house, you kill it and that's it. But a wasp is gonna fight back.
They annoy me.
We must celebrate.
Have you guys seen that one video of the kid being like, I got stung by a wasp, as he's hobbling on one foot?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, I have seen that. It's like a first person POV.
I've been stung by a wasp.
It's just like hobbling on one foot. It's
One
easy to learn.
Do you
want to
hear what a
do.
travesty is, though?
What?
My dad tried to get me to listen to dubstep classical music,
Oh, dear.
and he's obsessed with it. I hate it with a passion, and I'll just hear remixed Beethoven with a bunch of rap noises behind it, and
No,
I hate it with
that's
a
a
passion.
sin.
No.
That's sin. That is a sin. So didn't do that in the 90s.
Thank you, Ethan. The 90s, the metal.
Val's gonna make a vendetta at this point.
It's going to be a whole Twitter rant
The whole Twitter rant.
about why Val thinks.
Look out, I'm canceling you. If you see your name trending on Twitter later, you know why. You know what happened.
Mr. Tooley gets canceled by student on podcast.
Your
You
case is
just
somewhat
completely
reasonable.
disband the podcast as a rebuttal against.
She'll forget all about it. She'll get on Avril Lavigne's account and scroll and forget all about it.
Who is?
But who is Skidder?
Any guy who skates. What do you mean? Who's the skater boy?
Well, it's the skater boy, so it's referring to one. If it was any skater boy, it would have been
he
A.
was a skater boy. A.
But he.
Do you know
One person.
A in sign language?
Is that a fist?
Aggressively sign A to.
Yes. That was a fist. That felt like a threat. You know what A is?
There you have it, Crusaders. Check it out later today. Now back to Brooklyn for more news.
Thanks, Charlie. February is Black History Month, and we're going to test you with a bit of trivia. We just watched the Super Bowl last night, so with that in mind, which of these following became the first black athletes to play in the NFL? Was it A, Fritz Pollard and Bobby Marshall, B, Alan Page and Willie Thrower, C, Gene Upshaw and Walter Payton, or D, Joe Green and O.J. Simpson? There are many great former NFL players on that list, but the answer is A, Fritz Pollard and Bobby Marshall. Both players joined the league in 1920. Fritz Pollard also later became the league's first black coach. In 2003, a group of scouts, coaches, and front office personnel came together to form the Fritz Pollard Alliance. The organization's mission is to promote diversity and equality of job opportunities within the NFL staffs. If you ordered a printed version of the 2022-23 yearbook last spring, please pick it up in the Spirit Shop. You'll need to pay the remaining balance of $33 when you pick up the book. There will be some limited extra copies available for the full price of $58 for those who did not order one but want one now. Now back to Charlie for today's sports.
Thanks, Brooklyn. On Friday night, the boys' basketball team won the Red and Gold game against Horizon Christian. They lost at Monrovia on Saturday. There are no sports events tonight. In other sports news, the baseball team is hosting its annual Fish Fry fundraiser for Ash Wednesday from 4:30 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria. Tickets cost $7 and all proceeds support the baseball team. Now back to Brooklyn for more news.
Now it's time for our verse of the day. This one's from Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2. It says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you."
I noticed that this verse does not say that we don't go through deep waters.
Yeah, even Jesus said in this life we face troubles. Obviously, he went through his own troubles to save us.
True. I guess the important part is that God is with us and he will never forsake us.
Now let's head outside of Venice and Bailey for today's forecast.
Thanks, Brooklyn. Today we'll see a high of 46, a low of 31, and a mix of sun and clouds.
We'll continue to see highs in the 40s the next couple of days with more sunshine in the forecast. Now back to the studio for more news.
Thanks, ladies.
Well, I'm glad that the sun is still shining.
Me too. As long as the sun's shining, I don't care what temperature it is.
Now let's see who's celebrating a birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yoo-hoo. Oh yeah.
Enjoy your day, Crusaders. Now for our lunch menu. Today we're having corn dog with carrots. Tomorrow it'll be chicken and cheese taquitos with corn. Please remember that all menu items are subject to change based on availability. Last night's Super Bowl came down to the wire in overtime. It also included Usher as a halftime show entertainment. With that in mind, in our latest RG poll of the week, we want to know what is the best halftime show ever. The poll is up in Canvas, so cast your vote by Thursday night, and we'll air the results in Friday's show. I think the best halftime show was either the one with Snoop Dogg and Kendrick Lamar and Eminem, or the one with Lady Gaga.
I agree. I agree with that. I don't really remember a lot of them, though.
Yeah.
That's it for today's Red and Gold show.
Stay classy.
And give that little extra.